How many of y'all like love stories? Come on, fellas, don't lie. Come on. I got one for y'all. You know, the thing is, we serve a God who is able to take the most broken thing and put it together to create a beautiful masterpiece. Listen. It's a cold night, and this poor man is looking for a place to call his own, at least for one night. He's so far from home, the thought of home life don't quite ring a bell. And as far as he can tell, his whole life has been a cigarette with no light, though he tells himself that he'll be all right. But the very thought of tomorrow brings tears of sorrow that he guzzles down with the hope that he's found in his bottle. Now all those dreams of days past have passed away now. His path is gray and unknown. He roams with the strong scent of urine on his clothes, the reproach of society he well knows. But deep behind those brown eyes littered with pain is a fake flicker of hope that provokes him to change. See, he doesn't know his soul is loved by God, so every night he balls up tight and he cries. But you never know. You never know. Listen, you never know. You never really know what God has got in store. Oh, you never know. Yeah, you never know. It gets hard, but you never know. You never know what God has got in store. So be still. Yeah. You see, there's times in life where all you can do is be still. Listen. It's a cold night, but oh, it's okay. The comforter of life's comforts warms her frame. She's got two gorgeous daughters in their teenage years and a husband in the military, high rank. Yeah, life is good, and you can tell it by her walk. She's got all she needs and everything she wants from the outside looking in. Life seems to be nice, but the problem is she knows not Christ. But oh, shorty, it's okay because grandmama's praying for her baby till the day finally came when her daughter laid her life down for the sake of newfound water that quenched to every thirst. And it was beautiful until she got the news of a hearse and a funeral for her husband who'd been hit by a car. Now she's alone, afraid, and she's bitter with God. But you never know. You never know. You never know. Listen, you never know what God has got in store for you. Oh, you never know. Oh, you never know. It gets hard, but you never know. You never know what God has got in store. So be still. Just be still. Be still. Cause it was just a matter of time till that old man gave his life to the Lord. And now in church he stands with his thrift store suit on, his work boots on, not a dollar to his name, but he's happy for the change. And one day in service a woman caught his gaze, a sister in the Lord who sat across the way, third pew from the front, the heart of God displayed with every word she uttered and every song she sang. Got word she was widowed with two daughters to raise, but wouldn't give a man the stinking time of day. But he approached her and he told her that I have feelings inside that I simply cannot hide. So she smiled and she told him, sir, I'm sorry, but you're not my type. You know, she tried and she tried to fight that feeling that she felt inside when this guy came nearer, but she could not deny what she saw in his eyes. It was the heartbeat of a man surrendered to God. It was love, not lust. With every touch of his hand, here was a man God raised from the dust. A man broken who'd been forgiven of much, who understood the mercy of Christ and loved much. Plus, it just blew her mind how he cried every time he told the story of his life. And not to mention, she often dreamt of being his wife. And even Grandma smiled and said, that sounds all right. So they did it. And it's been 27 years since they said I do. And through the years they grew, now successful and blessed with 2 beautiful seeds. One's my baby brother, the other one is me. He's a holy God. He's a healer. Hear me. My father was that homeless man, that alcoholic homeless man that you and I pass by every day on our way to work. He thought he would die in an abandoned building with nobody to care. My mom had only been saved for 6 weeks when her husband of 17 years was killed in a car accident. See, I don't always understand the seasons of life that we have to go through. And I don't know what your current situation is or what you're facing or going through. But I'm here to tell you today that there is a truth that rings through the hallways of eternity. And that is that in God's timing, He makes all things beautiful. Thank you.